Okay, I thought it would be fun to start doing like a monthly recap regarding just like my life because I think it would be cool and I think future me would probably be entertained by that. It's also just fun to talk at people about things that have happened. So, my month, like so much and so little has happened. Okay, you hear me? So, straight out of the gate on January 3rd, I flew out to be with my partner. Okay? And when I arrived, what happened is we took a trip to New York on the 5th, okay? On the 5th, they got the most snow they've ever had in that area for like 15 years, okay? So I was like, "Oop, cool, dodged something." You know what I'm saying? Like we dodged it. We didn't have to deal with it. We didn't experience it as an issue when we were driving there. And then we arrived in New York, and oh my god, it was so cold. It was the coldest. Like, I have never experienced actual cold. I'm a Californian, so we get, like, we feel cold sometimes, but like for the most part, it's like a pleasant cold. It's a okay, let me throw on a little sweater, I'll be okay cold. Not a oh my god. I left my hand exposed for 5 seconds and I feel like I'm gonna get hypothermia cold. It was so crazy. And like, I'm really glad that I bought a carry-on this time around because I had like a smaller bag that I inherited from my grandma, but like I was trying to fit like these things into it and it was not happening, so I decided, screw it, I'm getting carry-on. And I got my carry-on and thankfully it all worked out and I had like all of my clothes and everything was cool and I looked really cute. Like, I looked so cute and we had like good food. We went to just like have some cool experiences. Like, we were mostly in Manhattan. We like took the bus in and we took the subway and everything. It was cool. Um, it was cool. It was a really nice experience, and oh my gosh, I had the best salmon of my life over there. Ugh, literally best. Why did I do that? Best salmon of my life. It was so like decadent and yummy. Like, I need to go back. Like, I need to go back. It was so just like so good. We ate good food. We had a very silly midnight. Actually, let me tell you what happened each night we were there, okay? Night 1. I'm super tired. I knock out. My partner and their sibling go to get Chinese food. I'm knocked out. They come back. For some reason, they got like a free container of like fried pork dumplings, okay? Best food I've ever had in my life. Literally, like, I need that again. I need it again. It was so delicious. You have no clue, okay? I'm I'm salivating just thinking about it. Like, I want them so bad, but no, they're on a whole other coast, and I don't even know the name of that place, and like, I'm probably never gonna experience that again. But like, I need fried pork dumplings in my life. I need them. They're so like, literally, it was so good. And at first, I didn't care for them, but you wanna know when I started caring for them? When I couldn't fall asleep, and it was midnight, and we had a full itinerary the next day. I was like, partner, I'm so hungry. Will you go downstairs and eat with me? And they were like, no. And I was like, dang. And then I was like, okay, maybe I can eat in the room. But their sibling was asleep. So I crouched down in front of like the little mini fridge that's in this little hotel room. And like, I pull out the pork dumplings and I grab them. And I'm like, okay, maybe I can eat them. Maybe I can eat them. Maybe they're not that loud. They were so loud. They were so loud. So like, I have my little nibble and I'm like, no, I can't do this. I'm like, screw it, I'm going in the bathroom. So I just grab like, I don't even know what I grabbed. I don't actually know that much. I don't know the terminology for Chinese food. I don't usually get it. I'm more familiar with Japanese. But like, I just grabbed like the takeout from one thing and I grabbed the pork dumplings and I went in the bathroom and I had like a full spread. And I thought it would be funny to record myself because it's an objectively funny situation. Except while I was recording, my partner decided to like invite themselves in with a Pepsi, and it's one of the fun, like, literally, like, we just had dinner in a bathroom, and then we couldn't even go to sleep, so we were like, screw it, let's go downstairs. So then we hung out and I wrote my journal and we decompressed and it was really nice. We're fine. We're fine. The nails didn't get ruined or anything. Oh, they're a little tough now. That's good. But like, so that was night 1, okay? Night 2. Our nights were very chaotic. Night 2, for some reason, we all got really hung up on like something having to do with Target. I don't know what it was. I wanted to get a new toothbrush. Someone else wanted to get like snacks. I don't know. We just really got hung up on the idea of going to Target. So, like, the thing is, in Jersey, which is where we were staying, they don't actually allow you to do left turns, like, legally, which is an insane thing. But, like, okay, go off Jersey, I guess. Like, whatever. It doesn't matter. Everything is legal in New Jersey. Not everything. So, basically, we were like investigating how to get to the Target, which was like 5 minutes away. I cannot emphasize this enough. It was 5 minutes away. And we were like, can we walk there? But it was the dead of night and it was like 4 degrees or something. So we were like, not a good idea. So we were like, okay, let's hop in the car. My partner's going to Target in Crocs. It's like 4 degrees. Like, okay. And like they were like, maybe we can walk there. Maybe we can hop the wall. And it's like, no. It was really funny. There was like a little debate going on because they both had the maps pulled up and they were like investigating, like, can we just walk there? No, the answer is no. So anyway, we get to Target and then for some reason we're all totally sober, normal adults just existing, but like we're having the time of our lives just getting all of the snacks, literally like all of the snacks, just everything. We had cookies, we had like ice cream, we had like yogurt, we had like popcorn, we had like it was so good. We just had all of the snacks. And then the next night we had a fancy little dinner. I think the place was called like Harvest Kitchen or something. It was really close to like the museum and park and stuff like that. So we went there and literally like the best salmon of my life. And right after, we went to see Hadestown. So that was like really cool overall. And the next morning, we hopped in the car. We headed to Philadelphia because my partner's sibling wanted to meet up with a friend real quick on the way back. Ate so many pastries. I spent like $30 worth of money. I spent 30 American dollars on like donuts and croissants and like a sausage thing and like a waffle. It was awesome. It was so like the food was actually so good. Like I'm so mad that I don't have one. I don't have that. So brokenhearted, of course, but like the food was so good. And then we hopped in the car and I thought surely we will get home before nightfall. We did not. We did not get home before nightfall. That visiting the friend actually set us back really significantly, and we ended up just we were driving through Winter Storm Blair. It was really scary. Do not recommend. We hit a point where we were nearly going to get a hotel, but that didn't happen because like the ice trucks came and then we like exited Blair and it was a whole thing. But like we were safe and then we made it home. And that's the end of that. And the next morning, you know, I'm getting texts from my friends about, like, I know at least 2 people who have lost their houses to the fires. And my mom was, like, texting me. One of my friends was saying it was just apocalyptic. I have like safety goggles and my mom was like, where are those? Can I use them outside? Because there was like so much ash that like it was getting in her eyes and like irritating her. Like it was. Hey guys, so this is Editor Mar and I just wanted to do a brief intermission, and I wasn't super happy with how I navigated talking about the fires when I did my shoot for the recap, and I just wanted to say here and now that I had the opportunity to extend my stay in Ohio, and I took it. I could go into great depth on everything informing my decision, but that really doesn't do anything for me or you. And the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I feel like it would just be in bad taste to pretend like this event did not happen, because it did. It happened, and I was lucky enough to not experience it firsthand, but millions of people did, and millions of people are dealing with the fallout, and I have to acknowledge it in my January recap, because to ignore it would just be really awful. Okay, with all of that said,
Going forward, I do talk about positive experiences that I had because I extended my trip, and I just wanted to create a nice, semi-smooth little transition to that zone because I feel it would be inappropriate to just like do a really, really hard pivot. So, intermission over.
I got to meet my partner's new cat, Sunny, who is literally just a little demon. He's a little demon. He's albino. He's deaf. I tried so hard to stop him from doing this, but he kept trying to break into the fish tank, and he stressed out the fish so much. Like, after I left, that poor little dude died. I literally, when I tell you, I was trying to defend that dude with my life, okay? I literally got so tired of Sunny trying to break into the fish tank that I sat down in front of the fish tank and like I literally deflected him like 5 times in a row, and I started like carrying him to another room to communicate. Don't do that. Don't do that. This cat, oh my god. Awful. And then for some reason, you know, even though I had arranged to visit my partner, and I'm a student, so I don't have a lot of opportunities to, you know, visit, and they don't either, because they're also a student. For some reason, their roommate was like, oh yeah, I'm inviting over one of my friends and their dog. Cool. I don't like you as a human being right now. And that's just how it goes. So, overall, trip was pretty cool. We had Sleepy Bee. Oh my gosh, Sleepy Bee is like... So, the one... Okay. We went to Sleepy Bee, which is basically just like this wonderful restaurant. It's like a B Corp. They have delicious food. It's so good. So we went to Sleepy Bee. We could not find parking. It was so difficult to find parking because it was giving LA. It was giving LA, but we were like, I think in Blue Ash or something. Anyway, we went to Sleepy Bee, and the food was so delicious. And I got up from my seat because I was like, I want a cookie. A cookie would hit with this dirty chai latte. So I go to the front, and I'm like, hello. I find our server. I'm like, hello. Do you sell cookies? Do you have chocolate chip cookies? And she's like, no, we have peanut butter cookies and we have kitchen sink cookies. And I'm like, okay, I need to go back to the table and run it by them. And then I barely sit down, and the server comes, and she's like, happy birthday. And she puts a cookie on the table, and we're both like, we gave her a fat tip. I was like, you're the best human being in the universe. And that cookie hit. Okay, that cookie was so good. The cookie was everything to me. That cookie could have solved world peace. A cookie from Sleepy Bee, a kitchen sink cookie from Sleepy Bee, and a dirty chai latte from Sleepy Bee. That is the cure, okay? That will solve all of the world's problems. Yes, it will. I'm trying to think of anything else that happened that was like really significant, but I can't. I was just having fun with my partner. It was really nice to visit them and just like cosplay living with them, because like I'm over here and they're over there, and it's like the universe is unfair. But it was nice, and I just wrote, and I was with the cats. Poor Winston got sick.
I am redacting what I said here. Don't worry about the words that came out of my mouth, okay?
But whatever. So to make a long story short, it was super chill, and I got my partner into F is for Family, which is a really, really good show. I was a little worried introducing them to it, but like, they liked it. It's a really good show. I really like it because it's about like resisting change, you know what I mean? And I think that if you grew up in a family structure that had elements of dysfunction in it, you know, you watch the show and you're like, I know Frank. The whole time they were like, I hate Frank. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think anyone likes Frank. Nobody likes Frank, but I would say Frank is a really well-written, interesting character once you get to the end of the series because of the way he like navigates his trauma and stuff. But yeah, no, it was just a really nice, really chill time. But I rescheduled my flight to the 20th, which was one day before I had to go back to classes. technically classes start on the 20th, but I didn't have any Monday classes. So I start on the 20th. I come home on the 20th, okay? I've been up since like 2 in the morning, California time. And I arrive at like, get home at like 2 in the afternoon, California time. So I'm so tired, okay? And why did I do this? I literally went to bed, woke up the next day, stayed in bed until like 2 hours before classes, dumped all of my stuff out of my bag, and just went to campus. That's it. That's what I did. And then, you wanna know what's crazy? When I was signing up for classes way back, you know, before all of this, like way before this, like months ago, I was signing up for classes. And there were 3 classes, okay? There were actually not 5 classes, but like let's focus on 3, okay? Entertainment marketing, strategic marketing, and marketing a new business, okay? Okay? All right? You're with me? These 3 classes, the marketing a new business is an elective, strategic marketing is required. They were being taught by a professor that I had a lot of respect for and really enjoyed, and I had taken previously, and I was like, you know, I'll bite the bullet. He's a great professor. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna enjoy myself. It doesn't matter that the courses are like at 6 until 8:45. It's fine with me. It's fine. Entertainment marketing was being taught by a woman. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. Because, sorry, that makes me sound kind of like, that makes me sound like a woman hater or something. But the reason why it was interesting is because I know we had professors who had worked in the entertainment industry, and I had never heard of her. So I was like, I wonder why this other professor isn't teaching it, you know? The other professor in question being the one teaching marketing a new business and strategic marketing. So I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. But like, I touched down, okay? Okay, I knew this beforehand, but like, it only really registered when I touched down. So I'm going through the syllabus, right? And suddenly, instead of being a woman, it's the same dude teaching both of my other classes. So I have the same teacher, the same professor, 3 times this semester. I start in his class, I go to a different class, and then I end in his class twice a week, 3 to 8:45, and I'm just like, hi. It hit, like, first day I was so tired, and then the second day, first day, I was in the last class, and he was like, okay, you can come at 7:30, because I'm gonna, like, he has it down pat, you know what I'm saying? He has his introduction and like group like introduction and like explanation of everything. He has it down like an actor, okay? Like back to back to back. I'm like, dang, there's like it's the exact same thing over and over. Like, can't mess with perfection, I guess. So he was basically like, you can come at 7:30 next time because I don't want you to listen to that again. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I arrive at 7:30 for that class. I always sit at the front of the class because I have bad eyes, and because I think when you're at the front of the class, it forces you to focus on what's directly in front of you, so you're like a better student. The only seat available was in the last row of the class. And even he was like, it's weird that you're back there. And I'm like, I know. And I don't know how I'm going to focus. In that class, guys, because like, bro, it's so easy to just watch what people are doing in front of me or to like zone out. Like, I feel like I need a picky pad or a stim toy or something to stay focused in there, but we'll just see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, things are looking pretty good. I hit a major goal that I had for myself, and I'm feeling like this sense of like peace that I haven't had before. And you know, right now my only like major thing that I'm like, I feel like instead of operating with like defensively, I feel like I can operate in a more like growy direction. Sorry, that sounds so weird, but like, what is it? I have a little sticker, right? Okay? You probably can't read it. It's all probably reversed or whatever. But it's like saving for unexpected emergencies, like one side of the yin, and then the other side is saving for opportunities. So now I kind of feel like I've switched from like a scared mindset to a kind of exploratory mindset, and like I'm like, it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real, and I'm just like, I'm feeling really excited, and now like the only thing left is for me to like jump on opportunities and like go for things and try things and do things, and I'm just like, this is cool, like yay, okay. And I'm a little bit scared because there is a part of me that's like, what if you are just like a not ambitious, lazy, no good, like just person? And to that I say, I'm cool. So I don't think that is the case. Like, I just have to do it. And I did apply for like 2 different opportunities before I flew out to Ohio. And you know, hear back or don't, I'm proud of myself for applying. But it was kind of fun to apply, because like now I actually, I dented it. I hate everything. I dented my nail. Oh well. But like, it was kind of fun to apply. I don't know. It just felt nice. And, you know, I think moving forward, my primary goal is to just like do good work in my classes and then get a better job than I currently have, because I'm currently a work study student, and that's really nice. But it don't pay good. And, you know, I'm very lucky where I am, but I'm at a point where I'm like, you know, I like deserve a job where I get paid a little more. I deserve a job where I do this, you know, like I deserve to be in an environment where I am like mentally stimulated. And, you know, yeah, I guess that's like the new direction I'm going in, just trying to like, you know, be the cooler version of me. Just like, you know, I want to grow. I want to. And I also have to do some other stuff behind the scenes. Because, like, sometimes taking care of yourself means doing things that you've been avoiding. Sometimes it means that you have to do the thing that you don't want to do and bite the bullet to take care of yourself. So I'm also going to have to do something along those lines. But right now, right here, I feel good. I feel good. And I've been feeling more good recently. And I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. It's going to be cool. I don't know. Blind optimism kind of moment. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. If you like the way that I talk, or the way that I look, or my background, or my vibe in general, you can follow me and my journey as a human being. Because I think that this is a fun little thing that I can do. Like a monthly recap, you know, I think that would be cool. I think that would be fun. I think I would enjoy that, so, yeah.
Target may be closed by the time you arrive.
What? What? What just happened to me? It was like, you'll arrive at 10:02 and be closed. Look at that, see? Very close at 11. Estimated arrival 10:02. It made me close.